For decades, the roots of gender ideology were seemingly confined to esoteric areas of study in niche humanities departments in academia. Yet this strange ideology soon stealthily began taking the world by storm until it yielded a social eruption over the past decade, one that has upended families and threatened the very fabric of society. Today, the devastating havoc that transgenderism has wrought on countless children, teenagers, young adults, their parents, and on society at large is no longer hidden, and a reckoning is underway both at home and abroad. But what can be done? What can average citizens who see what's at stake do to address this effectively? I'm Brandon Showalter, journalist with the Christian Post, and in this fourth season of Generation Indoctrination, we're focusing on those action-oriented people who, though they never imagined this being a part of their lives, decided that they must resist this destructive ideology. We'll speak to those working in public policy in red, blue, and purple states. We'll engage those advocating for detransitioners, the victims of the mass medical experiment known as gender-affirming care, and we'll speak to those who are helping shattered families, and the heartbroken moms and dads themselves, some of whom are still forced to resist from the shadows, and as their lives continue to be torn apart. These parents will tell you that they are only now starting to be heard. And while there has been growing resistance and an emergence of public advocacy on these issues, it's also worth revisiting the history. As it turns out, there were voices on the scene who foresaw and predicted the rise of this ideology before anyone was paying attention. We'll also engage what lies ahead. Are there other ideological developments presently brewing in the shadows that are related to the current morass? Is transgenderism the on-ramp to something even more bizarre and nefarious? Some prescient voices say yes. We'll explore all these themes and more in this season of Generation Indoctrination, inside the transgender battle. Stay tuned.